how far I go, yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not what my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
It's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. She's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that return right near the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They bring Jackson in motion. Kick behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
The throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Design bootleg here. He rolls to his right. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Jackson now to return it. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. To throw here on 1st down. It's complete to Turner. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. They'll throw on 1st. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's complete to Jackson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll throw it yet again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And the deficit stays at 7.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Moss hauls it in. Still fighting forward. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Williams can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense.
And he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take a 13-0 lead. Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send Jones left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the 31. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for the back that time. And that means 3rd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. This gets the 1st and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing from the gun here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10 now. This is reeled in by Jackson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a New England 1st down. Jones reels it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. That pass complete to Moss. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. More from MetLife coming right up. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This throw is cut. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On the move, headed right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
From the 36, finds a man right side, and he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. On target to Jackson. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is scooped up by the Jets. Along the right sideline, there's space. And New York takes it back for a touchdown. The Jets capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down. Looking to the air here. Fits it through the middle. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here's a throw. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
Great, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Completed to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one's complete over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. He'll throw it. This one's caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 35 on 2nd down. That's Jones working the sideline, complete. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
I'm sure Coach, a play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Has the connection to Jones. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger...
And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots chop some of the lead off before the half. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Finds him on the slant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Setting up a throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing it again here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Hits his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Fulcon now to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Back to throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
One last play before the break. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And they'll they'll come out throwing. Completes this one to Rice. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets make it a 24-point ball game. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second and 10 now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Patriots will have a first down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escaped. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. Touchdown, New England. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Another try following the sack. Completed to his running back. Gets some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing from the gun here. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And he's tackled for a short gain. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down. They are throwing it again. Hauled in by Rice. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Folk with a point after. And the Jets stretch the lead to 23. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Back to throw. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. At the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Getting right back to it after that interception. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll throw it. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They're throwing it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Davis there to grab it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Throwing now from the gun. Finds his man Rice. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 24-point ball game. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Jackson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick 6. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Man in motion here. Back to the air on 2nd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Fulcom now to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And they pick him off again. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Complete out to the right. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Finding Davis. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Big game downfield. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. To the air now on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Sending a receiver left. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Brought in by Turner. He breaks the tackle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That's caught for the first. He has room past the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Patriots trying to do some window dressing. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd down from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick is good, so no time left. They at least put another 3 on the board, but things still ending in a tough loss. So the win goes to the Jets. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.